We're going to take a little nature walk today. Pee Wee and Shady and the team are resting, recharging and doing maintenance. So while they're doing maintenance, that free us up. While they're in the shop, yep. To get out here and take some nice fresh air. Wow. Look how nice and beautiful it is today. Oh, yes, it's real beautiful out here today. We got people doing their little scroll. Get your exercise on. You got to keep moving, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Get the muscles going. Get that pumping of that blood, fresh air. Yeah, get all that cloggedness out your system, free your lungs up. If you got pollen and stuff like that, bring your mask. Yep, for all you sinus people out here, it's a real fresh day today. Sinus pollen is very low. Oh, man. Y'all might hear me get a little short of breath out here because I'm going up incline. Yep. Got to walk up them hills, get them thighs and them calf muscles. Yep, and that's where you get home, you use some Bengay. if you ain't walked in a while now, let's get that straight. Everybody out here getting this stuff going on. We even got the speedies out here. So it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day. Yep. Sun is shining. Temperature is around about let's see, what's the temperature is again? Oh, temperature right here in this area is almost 60 degrees, believe it or not. Wow. Nice brisk wind blowing in the trees. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the ground, y'all. Look at the ground. Oh, yeah. We just having fun, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to tell you a little story today. We've been doing this YouTube thing for a little while, learning a lot more. And, it's a lot of changes going on all the time on YouTube. So you got to try to stay up with the game. No matter what you do, you always have something to deal with. Now, that's another way you do it. You take that e-bike on out here. You're going to need it. I wanted to have a taxi service out here. Be walking out here, man, and all of a sudden, we're going to get you some more views. We getting there. I was hoping the train come through by the time we missed it. We'll see what else going on. Hello, everyone out there. Glad y'all watching. Please give us a thumbs up, a like. We're on that nature hike today. Yeah, we got some stuff for the mind, the soul, and the spirit. Of course, the body, we doing it right now. We getting that exercise in. Okay. For the mind, free your mind. Yes, free your mind of all that negativity and drama. Sometimes you got to steal away from negative and drama and come out to places. And you go all over. We got people all over the world out here. Yep, all kinds of trails and everything. And then we got these little, look at this. Look how beautiful that is. Look, just stop for a moment and just take it in. It's so beautiful out here today. Back to the mind thing, the spirit, free your mind of negativity. Positivity is the world. But, if you have negativity in your soul, you need to free your mind and get it straight. Because look at this beauty out here. This is beauty, okay? Some people don't have the chance and opportunity to take a walk or to stroll or have somebody help them to take it out. So we had to think about more than ourselves these days, with all the things that's happening out here. So it affect your mind, affect your capability of constantly functioning in what's really is there for you. Heaven is up. Yep, look at the beauty. Beauty all the way around it. That's nature. If you don't like nature, I'm sorry. But, Mother Nature is one of the parts that we are here. See, man come from dirt. hmm You got dirt all the way around you. Whew. Yep. But enough of that. I just like to have fun, y'all. To get out, free the mind. You know, one day I'm going to tell you about the Katrina story. Yes, I was in there. When y'all seen the camera footage from all the convention centers and Superdome and on the bridge, and that was me with the camera crew. Yep. And so what we doing during that time was really, how would you say, trying to survive. How to learn how to cook food, how to give people first aid and try to help take care of those who are in need. And we wasn't just thinking about ourselves, we were thinking about others too. In this walk of life, we have all kinds of stuff going on. Hey there, how y'all doing? Y'all so cute, But in this world, man, it's a lot of challenges. Katrina was my biggest challenge. For me, it was a double-edged sword. Surviving and helping people. And a little bit after that, I lost my mother. And from that day forward, I just keep on with the positive and keep moving and try to bring people joy, happiness, and inspirational things, because that's what we need today. We need that. Because, see, if you look around you, we are in Revelations. The four corners of the world, you see the beasts be released all the time. Look at your storms. Look at the famine. Look at the plagues. Look at all these things that we got going on. So I want you to think. For me, it's like came on TV. Okay? That's what I said. We didn't have no help till we came on TV. They couldn't help it but to give us help. And remember, I was the guy with the camera crew. So during that time with me with the camera crew, I had to go all in different spots, and show them what's really going on. But, and I look at the world today, and it hurts my heart and soul to see the ignorance, the stupidity. And this world, we never should have no spot saying that, oh, it's overpopulated. You try to kill people because you say it's overpopulated. If you got in a plane today and look and take a trip on a plane, look at all the land all around this world, and you see spaces, you see job opportunities, you see people that lost their jobs. Well, let me give you a little secret. Government, jobs, money, that's all the stuff that's you need to deal in this society. But when you outside the society, you're living off grid, you're living in areas that don't have these type of things, you are right. Because you ain't got to worry about nobody tell you when you can speak or when you can sit down or when you can talk or what you can eat or what you can't. God is that one. Okay, he's the solver. He fights all my battles. He fights all your battles. So only thing you had to do in that process is to call him up. Have a one-on-one talk with him. Have a communication with him. Learn that the true nature of life, the true goals of life. We're here to suffer, to learn. That means to live and to die. In the process, we got all kinds of things we have to go through. We got like the 12 tribes of Judah. See, I can't let my anger control me, because I had to release it all to God. Because if I let my anger control me, I'll be like we had a little time clock and go tick, 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 boom, it's gone. It's just the bell just keep going off, right? It's nonstop till you hit it. But, I learned to bring my things to God. What's on my mind. And I turn the TV off, y'all. I turn the TV off to have that time with him to talk and look, walk, because he walk and talk. Remember this. Let me stop. Before you even born, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, God created you. He loved you. You're going to go through trials and tribulations, just like he had to come on this earth and go through trials and tribulations. Now, I ask people how many times God walked on this earth. And sometimes they, he was crucified, and yes, he was, but he walked with you every day. And now, show you how powerful this is. Okay? If God can walk with every individual and talk with you and go on with you. So what you think, that's why he's the Salva. Nobody can beat him. He been challenged. But that's the willpower and the mind power. Okay? He used high spirit. The spirit is him. He is the key of life. So through our trials and tribulations up and down, he guides us. He protects us. He brings us to look at this tree, y'all. He brings us a different elevation. Just like this tree here, we're rooted in him from a child. I don't care what religion you is. It's passed on generations, you know. And the truth, we're in a year of really the truth. Everything that's hidden in the dark is coming to the light, and nothing they can stop or say about it or do. They tried all these years. But God says, hey, I'm coming to get everything straight again. And each time he come and get everything straight, he say, I'm gonna tear down and rebuild. Look around you. He been tearing down and rebuilding. Some spots he let go dormant. Because you have more than one person that you're dealing with. Mental entities, negative entities, because you have a goal in life. That goal is you're in life with is to bring you to a whole nother level, spiritual level. Not worry about how much money you got to pay or what's this in the economy going up and all that. All these things here, that's like praising the golden calf, y'all. I'm sorry, it is. Because this thing, the people that don't have that, and they more happier and healthier than those that have. And it said those who are first shall be last, and those who are last shall be first. So we out here in this big world. You trying to see what's going on? We're gonna take a little cut through this path here. Look at this. See down and over there, it's a good little while. So we're gonna go get y'all some of this water view real quick. And this reminds me of the country right here. I'm not from the country, but I have a lot of family and friends that's all over the world. Every world have a country, and that's the best living, the healthy living. Food not poison, water not poison, your deodorant, your perfume, and the only thing fake will be the comers that who bring in fake stuff there, and everything else is original. See, we got to go through hills and valleys and mountaintops because ain't nothing on this earth gonna be perfect, y'all. Nobody is perfect, you know. I give a wave to everybody out there. We thank y'all and we appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're having a little break today, and today I just want to say a little positive stuff. Through all this negative stuff in the world, we are the positive. So when everything go bad, we always have someone come on side and say, hey, you need a hand? Can I help you? That's in different areas, You never know what God have in store for you. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is, y'all. Just walking. And look, beautiful flowers in bloom. I don't know where y'all at, but we be having hot and cold. Early in the morning, it's cold, and later in the afternoon, it's hot. Then back cold again, hot, cold. And look at this. Everything in bloom. It's beautiful. Now, you see the mountains and everything over there, ladies and boys and girls. Isn't that peaceful? Look at the water. You see, I can lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink. I can give you the knowledge and the experience that I went through, my living testimony. And that's why I mentioned Katrina earlier. See, when you're in a spot that you knowing people out to do you harm and you don't have no sense of hope, that's when that light get bright. That's when you call on backup. When you think all is lost and you can't see a way out, call that hotline. It's just right there. It's right there for you. He'll help you out. You know, some of my friends and family and them didn't make it after Katrina. It was the stuff was in the water, or the economy, or mental or physical situations. So you got to be thankful for what's out here and who you are and what you got. Everybody have a living testimony. My testimony, I survived through something that was crazy. That shouldn't. It could have went a little bit better. Okay, let's say it like that. We ain't gonna burn no hands because everybody know when things go at fault and how it go at fault. So, oh, look at this. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. Y'all wanna see the view. Got the view coming for you. And I appreciate y'all out there. Big love, everybody. Peace and blessings to y'all. I hope y'all have a prosperous, blessing, and healthy day by the Lord, our Heavenly Father. Jah Rastafari Elassie. We call him many names. Elohim. Main name, we all know. I know he's daddy to me. He's the Heavenly Father. That's the reason why we're here. And we can call everybody home. Hope your house is in order. And what I mean by getting your house in order, let me help you out. That means all that negative stuff, that hatred or that anger that you was holding for somebody or people was against you, you go to God and you relieve all that. You clear all that out. Yeah, it's that simple. You go to him, you talk to him. He already know what's going on. Closed mouth don't get fed unless you ask. Once you start asking and speaking and talking in this world, you'll start seeing the difference. Patience is the main thing. See, some people want things that serve to them real quick. Some people want to rule the world. It's only one ruler of this whole world. You think you can do that? That's why we're in this situation today. Nobody should be having no hunger. It's too much land out here. Okay, you can make a house out of trees, branches, all this stuff out here. God give you all this here. Look at this. Look how the wind blowing on that. God give you this for a reason. So start using it, people. And see when that negative start overwhelming you, turn it off. Turn it off. Like you say, turn the TV off, turn the negative off, and put that positive in there. Put that balance back in your life. See, when you're unbalanced, you're on the spiral going down because the negative and all that is consuming you. Okay? And when it consumes you, it makes you bitter. First, it's all sweet with the glamour. Oh, I want this, I want that, I want that. But you have to remember, you got to ask for all those stuff, but it takes time and patience. But you got to do your portion of doing it, So, enough of all that. Let's go to something else. Traveling, yes. I love to travel. Yes. See all the beauty that God provides for us to see. Why we can't see it, before that greed really destroyed the earth. But it's not going to happen because God is stepping in. If you haven't been paying attention, all that's wicked been exposed. All those wrongdoing are being exposed. So clean your house up because he already here. You ain't got to worry about him coming. You've been in Revelations. When you start looking at things in Revelation and you start adding it up, it's already here. So it's to tell you, the only thing to tell you, get closer to the one who really loves you, And when you speak to someone in the morning, give them something kind, give them something positive. In the evening, if that person negative, well, sometimes you have to hold your tongue and still breathe positive. Speak positive. If somebody negative in your area and you want to keep it negative, well, you switch it up. You ask them what God said, what God do. You right then and there, you know what you're dealing with. You know if you're dealing with a negative spirit or a positive spirit or a confused spirit. Because see, we all are spirits out here. We just in this shell called the flesh. It's just like our little walking armor, just like you get in your car, and you got to keep it tuned up in gas, right? So where we keep it tuned up in gas, we bring it up all the way up. You bring it to the heavens, and you get a whole diagnostic. Yep. Cause see, he take the bad and make him good. He can do anything he want. He could make a good person bad to get his point across. Let's just take for Moses. See, we're back in Moses stage. We're back in Moses stage. So while we're in Moses stage of life, you know, we're in bondage, and he freeing us from bondage. Yes, mental, physical, and spiritual. Yeah. And when you have these things going on, you have to really just clear yourself. Steal away. God had to steal away. Because the devil will constantly tormenting him, you know, trying to get him to do things that he know was wrong. So, in other words, if your friend said, "Come on, man, let's go jump off the bridge," ain't no water down there, but they want to jump off the bridge, and you want to go down there and jump off the bridge with them, right? You know. Now I'm watching this. Watch this. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Watch this. I seen homeboy right here. I don't know. He stopped. Come on, man. Your mama calling you. What you scared of? He like, I ain't moving. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Look, he like, I ain't moving. I'm going the other way. Oh, he took off. He gone. He running. Uh-oh, we got a runner. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, your mama calling you, boy. You hear your mama? He running. You gonna go catch him? Huh? You gonna catch that dog? That's her dog right there. Help her catch that dog right there. No, that's hers. We got a runner there.
Yeah, she has seizures. I think he just had one.
Oh, poor baby. Go get your brother. Hey, go get your brother down there. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. You know. Whoo, boy, he was running like a track star, boy. You seen that little dust was kicking up? But she was saying that he catch seizures. See, animals and humans ain't no different. It's just where you communicate. That's like in this world. The communication level is trying to bring you to glamour and gold, riches and all that. You don't need all that. You just need to be comfortable, be thankful. You know, have you something that you can maintain just for you and your family and some friends. You don't need to have a big old warehouse and then you got a big old warehouse and stuff and it all sit there, go right and go bad. There's people out there can have that. So only just take what you need. See, the greedy, they come into an end, as you can see. As you can see how the economy is shifting constantly. Because see, all riches ain't gold. The true rich and gold comes from above. Okay? You know, don't sell your soul for little pieces of gold. You are the gold, you are the treasure, you are the light in this world. And understand that, and you see yourself grow hard, okay? Now we got to get into the funny part. Yep. What's funny today? So much to make your side crack. But reality is not a joke, y'all. The positive things about like what we do here on our channel, we have a little music, a little comedy, RCs, car shows. We just having fun. Friend of mine, you know, doing things that we can do while we can. Because you never know what tomorrow may bring. So, keep it going, y'all. Keep it going. It's beautiful out here today. How it is in your neighborhood? What's in your backyard today? What's on your mind? Have you give thanks for all the beautiful things and the trials and tribulations and the journeys that you've been through, you've been blessed with in life? Give yourself a thumbs up. You know, keep going with it. You can do it. We know you can. We're going to show you some more of this beautiful nature walk. Exercise is good for the mind, soul, spirit, your body. You got to take care of your temple, y'all. And I appreciate everybody that was out here watching. I'm sorry if I had to go the other way there for a minute. But, there's a little things going on. Like I said, I'm going to give you more about the Katrina story soon come. When I'm in a spot that I can do it, and because it's a thing that always that be in your mind and in your memory that you had to share, because some people are going through these things and they need to know. That's what living testimony is. When you're going through something bad in your life, that's a test. That's a testimony. And we soon pass these tests and testimonies. But I hope everybody out there having a good time. I'm sorry if I threw you to a loop there, but we only got to speak the truth. And the truth is, it's beautiful out here. It's so beautiful out here. So don't let nothing take away from you. Get out, free your mind, take your vacation. Don't work yourself to death. We got to change our mindset and our heart and soul, and everything around us to change. Everybody got a different journey. So on everybody out there in this world, I hope y'all have a peaceful, a blissful, a healthy, and blood covers you, that drips all over you in God's glory and blessings. Because some people don't have these opportunities and these things, and we are the true steward of this world. So we need to act like it. And for those people who are really in charge, if you're really in charge, you'll be doing the right thing. And that's getting rid of the homeless problems, getting rid of all the negative. And because, see, sooner or later, we all got to form together to fight for the good battle. Because while we're being divided, what's coming in on you while you're being divided? You can't see what's really happening. Okay? We all good when we unite, people, all over the world. So when God calls you out, I hope you're listening. And on that note, I got to say peace and love, y'all, because I got to start walking on the other side of this hill over here and finish my little exercise. And we're going to bring you some more car shows, some more comedy, some more Pee Wee and Shady, Thig Man and the crew. So please have a wonderful day. Peace, love, and blessings. We out.